championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss on the play.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quick throw over the middle. He makes the ground. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Long ones come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive call on the opening play. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's got tremendous toughness here. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Mindy Lions pick up enough for a first down here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. Tackle made after just a short gain. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain in the middle of the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They pick up the first on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The offense now operating in empty. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Brought some time, now lets it go. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to chuck it again. Catch made by the tight end. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Can he get there on the ground? Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Receivers are bunched together. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Powering through a tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying to convert with a sneak. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's quarterback sneak. Oh, and he fumbled the ball. Potential disaster here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. It's plays like this that you question if you're just unlucky or if you're cursed. For a defense to recover a fumble on a quarterback sneak and return it for a touchdown, it's honestly hard to stomach.
Penn State 17, Texas 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Penn State 17.
Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Play action here on 1st down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll try a pass here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Offense takes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble.
Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is 20. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Penn State 27, Texas 7.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. That completion makes it second and medium. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
It is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Caught by the receiver. Yeah, the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Gets made on the out route. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. No shot to bring him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State 27, Texas 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner heads out of bounds.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Hebe keeps it himself. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down.
He's looking deep here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the scoring party now. What a moment, a takeaway and a touchdown to claim the lead in the fourth quarter of this conference championship game.
Well, that's what you have to do as a defense. At some point, you can't just sit back. You've got to be able to go try to be aggressive and try to win the game. It's exactly what they did right there. They put themselves now in the driver's seat. The defense came up with a play of the game. Let's see if they can hold on.
And the offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
And Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it. And now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. And the quarterback dropping back. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He's good as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.